repeaters. So those people that can get these television digital receivers for the FM 1.2 gig signal, they could create a low-power 1-watt UHF transmitter, and they could actually transmit an image in. And you know what that does? That opens up the doors for the whole community to get involved. And, that's what I wanted. That was back in the early days. But there was somebody there that didn't want that. And I wonder why. I wonder if that person, because I was upset about that I was upset about the non-community attitude. It was like, not interested in opening it for everybody, just those that could afford a 300-watt ATV transmitter. And back then, 300 watts was the price of a used car, or $300, 300 watts. Woo, that's a lot of juice at 1.2. But $300 back then was a used car, back in the 80s. And, so I want harboring some resentment towards that long ago historic moment when the repeater was first built. And who knows? You don't know. But anyways, guys, you're being childish. I know I'm going on and on and on, but people need to be educated to the truth. Why is the system private, people? You have to ask yourself that. This is ham radio. This is a hobby. And when people from the Abbotsford Ham Club come up, on the air and start saying, the commercial repeater owner, FleetNet Communications, doesn't want us hams burning up their battery, well, that pisses me off, because I know that this repeater site was built by hams for hams. And that's what the bottom line is. So, the current group of people at the Abbotsford group are going out and telling people that the commercial owners don't want us to burn their batteries up. But this site was built by hams for hams. So why are they lying about that stuff? Why are they creating this false information, the misinformation? Why are they lying to people? Why are they stealing the ham site community? Why are so many people just sitting down and accepting this crap and thinking, oh, it's private, she'll turn it on for us so we can check into the net, and then it'll be quiet all week long so we don't have to listen to handicapped people like Walter or Randy, and, and then that's it. Is that what the problem is? You don't want to listen to us? That's why you have the volume on your radio. That's why you have a power switch on your radio. This system, people, was built by hams for hams. It has nothing to do with FleetNet. Well, now they're in there. They have to give back to the amateur community, but these people don't seem to think so. They want to defend FleetNet. They want to hide FleetNet Communications. And they don't want FleetNet to pay the amateur community. So why is that? And nobody seems to care. Why do you want to bury your head in the sand? People start asking questions. That's what you need to do. And don't accept something that sounds like sunshine up your skirt. You need to, if you think somebody's blowing sunshine up your skirt, you need to look in a different direction. And the old saying goes, if it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, chances are, people, it's a duck. So I hope you can read between the lines there. I've got to go here. After all this disruptive behavior, I'm trying to keep up with the RVA repeater group. They are very disruptive. To get in there and jam somebody's conversation by playing computer messages from the repeater, that's a disruptive attitude, my friends. That is disruptive. And it's the control operator that's disruptive. I'm just trying to match. I shouldn't be, though, because two wrongs don't make a right. Just because somebody jams me or cuts me off doesn't make it legal for me to jam them. So, no, I'm not disrupting your net, Verna, or whoever said that. It's your own friends that are doing that, the ones that jam us. Maybe they are FleetNet employees, maybe they're not, who knows. The friends of FleetNet, that's what I would call them. What else do you do? I mean, are they getting profits? Are they getting kickbacks? Why do they care so much that FleetNet, continues to operate? Why do they care so much to back up an executive that all they care about is FleetNet? They don't care about enhancing the amateur community. They just shut everything off. Shut her down, shut her down. As long as Sweetnet's got their money. Shut her down, shut her down. So, let's improve the amateur community, people, not take away. You know, this repeater site was built by hams for hams. I keep saying it over and over again because people don't seem to listen. You know, talk to John, Yankee Bravo. He's the one that built it. I can't remember Steve's call sign. That was 20 years ago. But Yankee Bravo told me no commercial transmitters, and these guys are claiming that this arrangement was made with the Founding Fathers. So who's lying? The Founding Father or the people that are in there now? I don't know. It's just too childish. Bring it all back. Turn the system back on. Apologize to the amateur community for your accidents, your mistakes, whatever, and then just add more. Bring it back. But that's my opinion. Sounds good. And I heard somebody else out there said something as well. I recognized the voice, but and they said their call sign, but I didn't get it because it was a bit fuzzy. I guess they're in the fringe. Maybe they're in Langley or Cloverdale or something behind the hill there. So, yes, no, you want to ask questions. And, I mean, I'm just going by, you know, what I know from the past. You know, I helped. I was never instrumental like they put on their website. I never claimed I was instrumental. But I did help, you know, and, I mean, you know, it was a community project is what it was, and so, you know, I mean, all I ask is that they turn the system back on and stop being childish, you know, I mean, you know, just give the answers, the straight answers. If you make a mistake, you have to say, I made a mistake, and I think that's what's happened, and they're not willing to state that, so. But yeah, I got that other one on there, Daniel. The A7WD. Oh, sorry, Randy, just hang on. No, I don't know if you're in Cloverdale or Langley, but it's very, very, I mean, I understand that you're there, and I appreciate that. But you're just right on the threshold, and I can just barely make, I mean, I can make your obviously I disrupted the net, so I must concede I disrupted the net, so my apologies to those that are genuine and sincere and honest, and my apologies to those that are liars and scam artists as well, because, you know, it's just unfortunate that you're trying what you're trying, but anyways, I'm going to be back via 7WD, and maybe I'll try to monitor RMR and RPT in case you can get one of those repeaters. I'll be back in a few minutes here via 7WD.